you don't really have your audience niched down yet.
Right.
Because once you understand exactly who am I going to serve, because the breakthrough now is that you finally realize that you can't serve low-income students. You can't. You can impact them, but you can't create a business out of it because you're not going to make profit because they don't have the money to pay you. And they don't have money to pay your employees because the goal is not for you to work. The goal is for you to have people under you, correct?
Right.
Correct. So you're owning a business. You have people that you need to feed. You have different overhead bills that you need to pay, and you're only serving low-income students. So you need to figure out who has money, who has deep pockets that you can provide value to, and you need to understand the problems that they have. And you need to understand what solutions are they looking for. And you need to understand where are these high ticket buyers at. And you do that by your perceived value. You need to look good. Your brand needs to look good. Right? So your product should match your audience. Your product should match your values. Right? Your product and your message should attract the right buyers. I help entrepreneurs and leaders break free from mental barriers using NLP techniques and spiritual principles. Clear and simple. Hi, I am the Golden. I help this and that, this and that, this and that. A clear before, after. So I want you to use minds. I help entrepreneurs and leaders break free from mental barriers and build more confidence using NLP techniques and spiritual principles. What is yours going to look like? And that's something to think about. But I want you to have that as an assignment. I help high-income families and students, this and that, this and that, this and that, this and that. You need to know what you desire before every lead conversation. Now you have their name, now you have their email address, now you have their contact. What do you desire to do with it? Your desire is to convert them. Convert them into your offer. Convert them into your products and services. Know who you desire to attract as a lead. Know the exact transformation that they want. All right? Increase the likelihood of getting good quality customers. Increase the quantity of leads you get by marketing to the right audience. And separate those who are serious and are willing to spend money to those who are not. What's innovation?
So back to the beginning, so innovation is pretty much solving a real problem, and inside the real problem you have a product and you have a service, and I'm going to create a product.
What is marketing?
Marketing is telling people what I offer, and I do so by gathering data.
How do you gather data?
Well, I can gather data through
a lead magnet.
Lead magnet.
That's the only way to gather data.
Yeah, creating like something for free. It could be an audio book, it could be ebook, it could be a video.
And what's the purpose of doing that?
The purpose of doing that is to build.
What's the purpose of doing that?
The purpose of doing that is to build my
email list.
Yeah, email list. So emailing names.
Correct. And you do that by getting all of their names and their emails so that you can turn them into a lead. And after turning them to a lead, you turn them into a customer, a paying customer. All right, what's money management?
Money management is managing money rightly.
Correct. Now we get into the principles. Write this down. Innovation is the law of energy. Or in other words, thermodynamics. Energy can't be created or destroyed, only transferred or transformed. Innovation is the law of energy. Energy can't be created or destroyed, only transferred or transformed. So in your tutoring business, your ideas are energy. It's a force. You're transforming problems into value. So in your tutoring business, your ideas are energy. It's a force. You're transforming problems into value. You take something invisible and you turn it into something real that people can use. What's innovation?
Okay, innovation is the law of energy where I am transforming problems into values. It cannot be destroyed. It is a force. My ideas are energy.
Correct. Marketing is the law of vibration. What you send out, you attract. You attract the clients. It's your frequency, it's your energy. What you think about, you attract. What you attract, it is who you are. So you need to send out positive vibrations to attract the right customers. Money management is the law of conservation and measurement. What you track, you control.
You said conservation?
Yep, and measurement. What you track, you control. What you track, you control. What you track, you control. You had no track over your finances before this call. Now you have track. Now you know I need to do 10% with this. I need to do 50% with this. I need to do 10% with this. You track, you control. Now you have control. Now you have control over your finances. It's energy and matter. It's never lost. They are measured. Nothing just disappears. It either moves, changes, or gets used. I want you to read Genesis 1 verses 1 for me, please.
Genesis 1, at the beginning God created the heavens and the earth.
Good. Read it 2 more times out loud.
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth.
Innovation begins with God. In the beginning, God created. God is the source of all creativity. And you're made in Christ's image. So you have the power to imagine, invent, and build. Now
invent and build.
Now read Matthew 5 verses 16.
Okay. Matthew 5
verses 16.
Same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven.
That's marketing. The primary goal of marketing is to display your products and services so that people can see your good works and give glory to the God you serve. Let your light shine to golden. That's marketing. You're shining in the marketplace. You see how it all makes sense now? Read that verse one last time. It's a good one.
In the same way, let your light shine before others.
Before others.
See your deeds and glorify your Father in heaven.
So marketing is you displaying your products, your services, so that people can see your good works and give glory to the God you serve. Last one, money management. Matthew 25 verses 14 to 30. Read it all.
Matthew 25.
Verses 14 to 30.
Okay. Again, it will be like a man going on a journey who called his servants and entrusted his wealth to them. To one he gave 5 bags of gold, to another 2 bags, and to another 1 bag, each according to his ability. Then he went on his journey. The man who had received 5 bags of gold went at once and put his money to work and gained 5 bags more.
Pause. That's investing. Now you know why Coach Rechy said you pay your tithe. You do investing. All right, now keep reading.
So also the one with 2 bags of gold gained 2 more.
Pause. The primary purpose of money is to what?
Make more money.
There you go. There you go. Keep reading.
But the man who had received 1 bag went off, dug a hole in the ground, and hid his master's money.
Pause. He didn't invest. He didn't tithe. He didn't respect the laws. Keep reading.
After a long time, the master of those servants returned and settled accounts with them. The man who had received 5 bags of gold brought the other 5. Master, he said, you entrusted me with 5 bags of gold. See, I have gained 5 more. His master replied, well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with a few things. I will put you in charge of many things.
Pause. The moment God sees you faithful with the money that He's already giving you now, and you know how to manage it correctly, He will give you more. He will give you more business. He will give you more money. He will give you more clients. Can God trust you right now, the golden, with just a little? Now you need to ask yourself questions. And now you need to figure out, where do I fall in this story? Where am I at? And you just now have the solution. Money management. 10% goes into tithe. Don't focus on the bills first. Don't focus on the bills first. Don't focus on the bills first. 10% goes to tithe. 10% goes to investing. 50% goes to bills. 10% goes to personal development. 10% goes to personal desires. 10% goes into having fun. 10% goes into having fun. Follow that system. Every single time money comes, you know exactly, you have clear focus, right? Now you know, okay, it's clear. This is where it goes. This is where it goes. This is where it goes. And God will provide. Keep reading.
I'll be in charge of many things. Come and share your master's happiness.
Keep going.
The man with 2 bags of gold also came. Master, he said, you entrusted me with 2 bags of gold. See, I have gained 2 more. His master replied, well done and faithful servant. You have been faithful with a few things. I'll put you in charge of many things. Come and share your master's happiness. Then the man who had received 1 bag of gold came. Master, he said, I knew that you are a hard man, harvesting where you have not sown.
Pause. His mindset was corrupt. But master, this and that, this and that, this and that. No, you're not respecting the laws. But no, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do that. You're still not respecting the law, the laws. But no, I gotta deal with this, I gotta deal with that. Nope, you're still. He gave so much excuses. I got this, I gotta do. I got this, I gotta do. I got this. Keep reading.
Where you have not sown and gathered, and where you have not scattered seed. So I was afraid and went out.
Pause. He was afraid. I'm afraid. But nah, I don't know this, I don't know that. I'm afraid. God will provide. God will supply all of your needs according to his riches and grace. He was afraid. And that's what I want to break out of you, fear. Because once you have the business, there's things that are going to come up and you're going to be afraid of them. But don't be like that wicked servant. God, I trust you. I'm dealing with a lot right now. It's taking a toll on me. But I trust you. Keep reading.
And went out and hid your gold in the ground. See, here is what belongs to you. His master replied, you wicked, lazy servant. So you knew that I harvest where I have not sown and gather where I have not gathered seed. Well, then you should have put money on deposits with the bankers, so that when I return, I will receive it back with interest.
Pause. That's the worst place to put your money, the bank. Because it's not being multiplied. It's not being invested. It's not being duplicated. He said that's the least you could have done. Put it in the bank. But if you put your money in the bank, it's not going to increase. You don't save your money, you invest your money. Say that 10 times.
You don't save your money, you invest your money. You don't save your money, you invest your money. You don't save your money, you invest your money. You don't save your money, you invest your money. You don't save your money, you invest your money. You don't save your money, you invest your money. You don't save your money, you invest your money. You don't save your money, you invest your money. You don't save your money, you invest your money. You don't save your money, you invest your money. You don't save your money, you invest your money. You don't save your money, you invest your money.
There you go. The wicked servant saved his money. The other two invested their money. Keep reading.
So take the bag of gold from him and give it to the one who has 10 bags. But whoever has will be given more, and they will have an abundance. Whoever does not have, even what they have will be taken from them. And throw that worthless servant outside into the darkness, where there will be weeping. Well, there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth.
Perfect. You need